Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers girls varsity soccer, and we are underway as Hopkinton is taking on the Holliston Panthers. Just get in there. And a throw in from the far side. Holliston going to be working right to left across your screen. The Hillers in their home green uniforms, working left to right. As the Hillers try to work it up the far side. Boot back down by Holliston. Along the near side now. Skating through the defenders is Emily Mulvaney. Now here comes Hopkinton. And we'll have a free kick coming here off the offsides. Over to midfield. We're trying to work through a couple little technical difficulties. We apologize, folks. Along the near side corner. With possession, that is Katie Cruz. And it'll be Hiller's ball. I gotta try to fix something. It's gonna be a hot time today.
Yeah, that's because I'm here.
Hiller is approaching. And it's taken away by Tatum Cordon. Again, apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We are working through some technical glitches. Hoping to keep the live stream going. Holliston with a pass back over to Mia Wolfgang from Molly McLeod. Now with possession, that is Stephanie Johnson. Sends it over to Georgina Clark. She had a couple goals on Friday, as there's a save. And offsides. Hillers got a nice victory against Norwood. We're about 6 minutes into the half. Scoreless game between the Hillers and Holliston. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. Joe Frackleton on camera. And please bear with us as we continue to work to get our live stream up. Pass over to the near side. Just past Caitlin O'Connell. And we get a stoppage. All right, you can get back in there. Holliston with a throw, and they missed on a free kick in front of the net earlier. Again, apologies. We're working through some technical difficulties. Still scoreless. And it'll go Holliston's way. And for now, we have the stream back up. We're hoping it stays with us. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties. At a play it goes along the end line. We are scoreless, about 10 minutes into this first half. Hillers will have a free kick here. Taking it is Gabby Siri. Up the far side now. Feed over to Clark. And offsides. Holliston will air it out here. That was Mia Wolfgang, one of the captains, with the free kick. And now, here comes the Panthers. And there's a shot, and it's picked up. Caitlin O'Connell on that shot. Picked up by Liz Herlahai, the goalkeeper. Actually, it looks like we have Anna Thomas in net today for the Hillers. Hillers feature two junior goalkeepers, Liz Herlahai and Anna Thomas. Anna Thomas double 0. Liz Herlahai wears 0. With possession now, that is Juliana Gransos. Along the near side, Ava Perlov. Sends it in the Holliston territory. Caroline Sally responds. Some good back and forth action here. Both teams have had a few opportunities as Georgina Clark trying to advance. It's sent out of play. It'll be Holliston's ball off the throw-in. Perlov gets there. Matched up with McLeod. Now along the far side. Trying to approach Gransos. Sends it up towards DuPont. And it's booted out of play. Off of Holliston. Hillers ball. Starters for the Hillers include Ava Perlov, Morgan Berenson, Gabriella Siri, Ashley Butler's out there, Georgina Clark, Brooke Birtwhistle, Juliana Gransos. And here's Clark with a shot, and it's wrapped up. Hillers 1-1 on the young season so far, just coming off a very nice win against Norwood this past Friday. Game that we had for you right here on HCAM. Johnson looking for Perlov. Getting in there for Holliston was Leone. Header along the far side by Gransos. Sent over to Clark. Holliston able to take it away. Holliston's had a nice season so far as well. They are 2-0 overall, looking to stay undefeated. Trying to approach is Butler. A correction, Holliston is 1 win, no losses, and 1 tie. So technically they're still undefeated. Of course, a win gives you 2 points in the standings. A tie gives you 1 point. And you need 20 points to get into the playoff tournament. Throw in from the near side by Leone. And it's knocked back out of play. Take you through the TVL standings on the young season. in just a moment as the Hillers trying to approach. Burt whistle, airs it out, out of play it goes. In the TVL Large, Westwood 2-0-0, Ashland 0 wins, 2 losses, no ties. Medfield is 1-0-1 tie. Norwood 0 losses, 2 ties, 2 losses, no ties. Holliston is 1-0-1, Hopkinton 1-1-0. In the TVL Small, Bellingham 1-2-0, Norton 2-0-0, Dover Sherborne 2-0-0. As the Hillers trying to approach once again, looking for Perloff, sent away by the defender. Medway 0-2-0, Millis 0-2-1, and Dedham 2-0-0. With possession along the near side, Berenson. Perloff gets in there. Sent up the sideline by Leone. And it looks like Caitlin O'Connell took a hard hit off the wrist. A little collision there. She's okay. Along the near side, Emma Hauk. Header by Berenson. Out of play it goes. Throw in will be delivered by Anya Holden, a freshman. Four freshmen on the Holliston roster. And Kaylin O'Connell going to come out of the game after she took a hard collision and try to shake it off a little bit. Along the near side, Clark trying to box out Drowan. Here comes Clark. She has speed. And a nice move there by Wolfgang, getting right in front of her. And Clark ends up tripping. Into Hopkinton territory. Along the near side now. Here comes Berenson. Sends it up. Playing it off her body. That's Molly McLeod. McLeod sends it down. Looking for Phoebe Drowan. Sent top of the box. Good defense by the Hillers to divert Anya Holden. And out of play it goes along the near side. It'll be a Holliston throw-in. About 22 minutes left to go in the first half. Still scoreless between Holliston and Hopkinton. There's a pass down by Phoebe Drowan. And it's diverted out of play. Over the fence it goes. Off the foot of Riley Kradenmacher. Holliston off the throw-in. Juliet Leone on the throw-in. Sent down, top of the box, out in front. And it's just scooped up by Anna Thomas. And then we're going to get a whistle for a collision with the goalkeeper. Paige Kuchman was going for the ball there, and a nice scoop up by Thomas. Sent up the far side, over to DuPont. To Johnson, now it's stolen away. Here comes Drowan. Phoebe Drowan, a player to watch for Holliston in her senior year. Sends it over to Kuchman. Make that Tatum Cordon number 3, Phoebe Drowan number 2. Along the far side. Battle for it. Getting in there for Holliston was Katie Cruz. Sent up over to Perloff. Perloff trying to turn it around. Sent back down by Mia Wolfgang. Pass along the near side and then sent out a play off of Burt Whistle. Nice catch by Coach Skiba along the sidelines. Just under 20 minutes left to go. We're at the halfway point of this first half. Off the throw in Leone. Trying to turn around Cruz. Hillers trying to work it back up the field. Recupero sends it over. Now the pass up deep into Holliston territory by Burt Whistle. It will be a Hillers throw-in. Berenson on the entry. And there's a shot by Clark, and it's wrapped up. Katie Williams, the junior goaltender, with another good save. Pass over by McLeod, looking for Drowan. Pass up by Recupero. We'll send it back to the keeper to air it out. Here comes Holliston looking for something here. A nice job getting in there by Berenson. Berenson now takes it up the near side. Flying in there was Tazaga Nados. Throw in to McLeod. Pass back into the box to Wolfgang. Back out to McLeod now. Clark approaching. A nice move and a shot and a score! Goal Hillers! Georgina Clark, the sophomore sensation, does it again. A 1-0 Hillers lead. That score comes with 17:38 left to go in the first half. And we're going to get a Holliston timeout. 17:35 left to go. A 1-0 Hillers lead here in the first half. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. And we are ready to continue on in this first half. A 1-0 Hillers lead, courtesy of Georgina Clark, who put a great move on to get by the defender and was able to net it into the lower left corner. Hillers led by head coach Tom Skiba, Holliston led by head coach Brielle Chadsey. Along the far side it goes. Header by Caroline Sally. Towards the Hillers box. Holliston looking to respond here. Sent over to Drowan. And Drowan puts it off of a Hiller and out of bounds. Getting in her way was Veronica White. It'll be a corner here for Holliston. believe that is Phoebe Drowan taking the corner. Airs it out. And a nice header there by a Hiller defender. And now Hopkinton trying to work quickly up the far side. Here's Recupero. And it's taken from her as Sally gets in the way. Now along the near side, Drowan. Now quickly approaching Raheem. Takes the shot, and a little bit too much on that one. Isabella Raheem had a great look and got under the ball nicely, but a little more mustard than she wanted to. Hillers will get a chance to clear it away. 15:37 and ticking left to go in this first half. Along the far side. Sent down by Siri. Clark, look out. Here comes Georgina. Sends it out in front. There's a shot and a score. Georgina Clark finds Tazagnados. And Nina Tazagnados, the freshman, puts it in. A 2-0 Hopkinton lead. What a great feed and a great shot by Zaganados. Comes with 15:03 left. McLeod sends it over. 2-0 Hillers here in the first half. Wolfgang sends it up the far sideline. Getting in there, Gronsos. Burt Whistle. And that is defended by McLeod. And now it's taken away. Here comes Ashley Butler. Sent over by Tazaganados. Back by Johnson. Burt Whistle trying to approach. Able to get in the way of that one. Mulvaney sends it to the near side. Bergloff. Ava Bergloff. Contested by Burt Whistle. And now here comes Cordon. Tatum Cordon sends it up. And deflected out of play by Riley Kradenmacher. Holliston throw-in. Leone on the entry. Zaganados. Number of headers in a row there. Out of play it goes. It will go Holliston's way. On the entry, Leone. And deflected back out of bounds off of Burt Whistle. Holliston throwing. And that's put out of play. Holliston will have yet another throw-in. Juliette Leone will take it. Now Hiller's ball. They called it out off of Anya Holden. On the near side, out of play. Holliston gets it back. Leone on the entry. And we'll do it again. Both teams having trouble getting away from that near sideline. Veronica White will take it. Approaching 12 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2-0 Hillers lead. And the header by Tazaganados goes out. And they called it out. Bergloff just a tad late getting the boot. Thrown by Berenson over to Trendle. And now Birtwistle feeds it over to Zaganetos. Give and go. Birtwistle sends it back to Zaganetos. Out in front, getting the boot on it, Trendle. Trendle did a nice job at really contesting in the box. Two defenders in front of her. Over to the near side of Bergloff. Bergloff puts the spin move on the defender and sends it off of White. Deflects back to Holden. Into Hiller's territory. Kradenbacher not aware of quick approaching Panther, but it did roll out of bounds. Gabriella Siri will send it away. Pretty good crowd on hand today. And certainly a very nice day to take in a high school soccer game. It's to Zaganetos contesting Cruz. Birtwistle sends it up off of Holden. Kept in play by McDonald. Butler sends it over. Off of Butler it goes. Now Birtwistle try to get the foot on it. Getting in front of her was Maura Shook. Hiller's doing a nice job at the moment, keeping it out of the box. Some great defense. Recupero trying to break away. She was held up. Here comes Holden. Sends it down over to Leone. Leone sends it into the box, but it's quickly popped back out. Along the far side, Recupero. Aired out by Holden. And the goalkeeper trying to get the wrap on it. Ball was loose. Fortunately, the defender was there to send it out. Anya Elwani quickly approached and was looking to take advantage of that open net situation. Birtwistle trying to get in there. Recupero. And she's knocked to the turf. That'll be a free kick. 8:30 and counting left to go in this first half. Gabriella Siri will send it up. Over to White. Up to Johnson. To Zaganetos. Holliston with possession now, sent over by Bergloff. Birtwistle. Airs it out to the net, wrapped up. Now Brooke Birtwistle has a big leg, the sophomore. She's not afraid to take those long distance shots. Sent over to the far side towards Johnson. Siri airs it out. And now Wolfgang trying to work it up the far side for Holliston. Recupero gets in there. And out of bounds it goes. Hiller's throwing. Handful of substitutions for the Hillers. Ava Perlow back into the game. Georgina Clark back into the game. And also Joanna DuPont back into the game. And the Holliston keeper, Katie Williams, comes out and scoops that one up. She drops it. Getting in there, Ashley Butler. Near side now, that's DuPont. DuPont putting on the moves. Sends it back to White. Clark. Burt Whistle. She was looking for Butler. Butler gets the foot in there, knocks it out of play. Holliston throwing. Ooh, boy. Veronica White was trying to air it out. And unfortunately, Ava Bergloff got in the way. So we'll have an injury stoppage here. We certainly hope she's okay. And she was quick to get back to her feet. And she gets a well-deserved applause. But that was a tough knock to take from Veronica White. But we're glad to see that Ava Bergloff is okay. Throwing for the Hillers. Sent up by Butler. And now Clark approaching. Airs it out just wide. Holliston will send it up. 5:40 and counting left to go in the first half. Along the near side, getting in there, Leone. Up to Drowan. Now to Cordon. Cordon. Now to Drowan along the side of the box. Sends it in, shot, and it is just wide. Another hair towards the left, that would have been in the net. Good shot by Caitlin O'Connell. Siri will air it out. Yeah, a little too much on that one. She was looking for Perlov along the sideline. Caroline Sally on the throw-in. Knocked back out off a Hiller. Into the box, header by Burt Whistle. Back out of play goes. Holliston header towards the net, scooped up by Anna Thomas. Nice drop kick to midfield. Clark looking for DuPont. And just there in the nick of time is the keeper, Katie Williams. Another half a second. That probably would have been score number 3 for the Hillers. Burt Whistle pops it off of Cruz. Cruz gets under it. Out in front of Butler, who puts the head on it. Drowan. Over to Holden. Back now to Sally. And a good steal along the far side. Throwing Hillers. Gronsos. Official signaling her back some. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this first half. A 2-0 Hillers lead. Sent back to Siri. Now on the far side. Here's Gronsos. Siri able to get it out to Butler. And now Burt Whistle. Looking for DuPont. And a little too much on that one. On the entry, Leone. Burt Whistle trying to approach. She was matched up with O'Connell. It'll be a Holliston free kick. We're at the 2-minute mark of the first half. Set to air it away, Mia Wolfgang. Off of Butler. Back and forth we go here at midfield. Clark trying to come away with it. Putting on the move, sends it back to Butler. And now that is up to Emerson Joy. Granzos trying to get there. Siri back to Granzos. Some back and forth passes. Turned up field by Joy. Over to Butler. Butler looking for DuPont. DuPont trying to center it up. And getting in there to kick it away was Sally. Burt Whistle sends it back down towards DuPont. A nice spin move there by Leone. She's able to get it away. Up to Drowan. And now Veronica White gets in there. Drowan. Sent up by Kradenmacher. DuPont looking for Clark. Clark into the box. Ooh, and a good stop there by Wolfgang, but we may have a free kick coming here. Or actually, that is the whistle to signal the end of the half. And at the end of the first half, it's Hopkinton 2, Holliston nothing. Second half coming up next. You're watching Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. We are ready for the second half on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Temperatures in the mid to high 70s today. A 2-0 lead for the Hillers as we start off this second frame. Hopkinton will be working right to left across your screen. And we are underway in the final 40 minutes. On the far side. Clark sends it down, and out of play it goes. There's a throw-in header by Johnson. Butler. Sent back to Siri, who airs it out. Tom Nappy on the call. Happy to be with you on this Monday afternoon. Joe Frackleton on camera. Along the near side, Granzos out of play. Off of Holliston. Went off of Bergloff. Throw in Hillers. Along the near side, over to DuPont. She sends it down. Holliston trying to bring it back up. Here comes Cruz. Sent over to Bergloff and diverted by Burt Whistle. Sally on the entry. Into the box, cleared away. Kradenmacher was able to get it out. Clark now. Sends it down, getting in front of it, Wolfgang. And over to Bergloff. Down in front, that's Kradenmacher. Down to Butler. Back to Riley. Now Court on there to intercept. Up the far side she goes, and it's cleared away by Butler. Throw in Holliston. Over to Cruz. And back out of play it goes. Another Panthers throw in. Burt Whistle sends it up. Over to Johnson. Puts it into Holliston's half. Wolfgang putting on the moves. And we're going to have a trip. Free kick Holliston. Don't forget, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on HCAM, you can catch HCAM Sports Talk, keeping you up to date on all the local happenings, high school sports, college, pro, a little bit of everything. And it's HCAM Sports Talk Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Holliston trying to work their way into the box, but Ashley Butler has something to say about that. Throw in for the Panthers. Leone on the entry. Over to Clark. She was trying to feed it up to DuPont. A little wide there as Wolfgang gets there. Did it come back? Try hitting that connection. Well, on the far side. Getting there is Butler. Holliston trying to approach. And diverted by Kradenmacher. Throw in Holliston. And there's a shot, and it's wrapped up by Anna Thomas. Are you okay with the small one? Clark. There goes Clark. Looking for a shot. Out in front and just a little wide of DuPont. Katie Williams set to air it away. And now approaching DuPont. Clark almost got there, but just in front of her to clear it away was Sally. Burt Whistle trying to find Clark. Georgina putting on the moves. Takes the shot, and it's in! Georgina Clark never ceases to amaze. She was able to move past two defenders and knock it right in to make it a 3-0 score at 33:16 left in the second half. That was an absolute beauty of a goal. I have a feeling she's going places with her soccer career. Holliston trying to work it back up. Cruz sends it over to the near side to Berloff. Burt Whistle gets in there. And now Granzos. Nice sidestep move there over to Burt Whistle. Looking for Clark, who's going to get there, and the keeper will wrap it up. Airs it out. Johnson sends it to Butler. Now Holliston trying to approach. O'Connell is flying up, but Berenson just able to keep it away from her. And now Perlov sent up to Johnson from Burt Whistle. Now to DuPont. And DuPont was looking for Butler there. Alwani got in the way. Anya Alwani, or excuse me, make that Tatum Cordon. Sometimes the hair makes it difficult to see the numbers. Sent out a play along the far side, throw in Holliston. Juliette Leone on the entry. Kept in play. Out in front. Looking for a shot here. And it goes out of play. Ava Bergloff is able to contest two defenders. Holliston will have the corner. Tatum Cordon will take it. Airs it out and a little wide. Siri will send it away. Over to DuPont. Up now to Cruz. Here comes Granzos. Up to DuPont. Got to play along the near side. Throw in Holliston. Sally on the entry. Just over 10 minutes into action here in the second half. A 3-0 Hillers lead. Kradenmacher. Up to Butler. Now to DuPont. Aired out by Burt Whistle. And with the quick approaching Clark, Williams comes out, wraps it up. Almost lost it. Last thing you want as a goaltender is one-on-one with Georgina Clark. She has 4 goals in her past 2 games. Along the far side, sent over. Johnson. Into the box, Wolfgang clears it out. Cordon trying to take it up. Here comes Tatum, showing off the wheels. Sent to the corner. And there's a shot, and it is wrapped up by Anna Thomas. Just wrapped up in time before Anya Holding was able to get there. Certainly the biggest threat of the day in that sequence for Holliston. Couple substitutions for the Hillers. Madison Recupero back into the game. Nina Tazaganedos also coming in. Popped out of bounds along the far side. Throw in. Veronica White will take it. She just recently came back into the game as well. Zaganedos sends it over to Johnson. Now Recupero. Recupero, an emerging star on this team, I have a feeling, in her freshman year. Aired out. A little too much mustard there. By Butler. Clark there to intercept. Sends it back to Birtwistle. Birtwistle diverted, but Butler's there. And now it's sent away. Sent back down by Riley Kradenmacher. Holliston out, trying to approach as Raheem trying to get by the defender. Stolen by Birtwistle. Big collision there, and it's sent away. Granzo sends it up. Recupero. Looking for Clark. Clark. Trying to work her way in. Sends it over. And cleared away. Birtwistle. Looking for Johnson. And Holliston there to intercept. Sent over towards O'Connell. And now Bergloff. Out in front, looking for a shot, and it is wrapped up by Thomas. Aired out to midfield. And Birtwistle getting in there. Holliston knows that time's running out. They have to try to make something happen. 25 minutes left. Recupero. Recupero trying to work up the near side. Slashed out of bounds by Cruz. Granzos on the entry. A 3-0 Hillers lead. Just under 25 minutes to go. Here comes Holliston once again. And it's intercepted as Luisi was driving up. Sent down by Kradenmacher. Recupero looking for the speedy Constantina. Holliston making a substitution. Paige Cushman into the game. Panthers will clear it away. Zaganetos. And now Clark sends it back to Butler. Looking for Recupero. Sends it over towards Clark. Recupero looking for a shot. And it is taken by Stephanie Johnson and wrapped up. Nice job by Recupero navigating the box. Sent down by Burt Whistle. Cleared back up now by Holliston. Trying to get in there is McDonald. Or make that Bergloff sent away and out of play. Holliston throwing. Hauk will take it. Now that was Sally on the throwing. Back into the game for the Hillers is Ellie Driscoll. She'll give Stephanie Johnson a breather. Throwing by Johnson. I'll make that Granzos, excuse me. Driscoll works it over to Recupero. Granzos. Back to Driscoll. Now along the far side. Looking for Recupero was to Zaganetos. And we get a collision here. Wolfgang will send it out. Airs it out towards midfield. Header by Cordon. Recupero gets in there. Burt Whistle. Here comes Burt Whistle. Trying to get it over to Clark. And Clark got tangled up with Wolfgang. It'll go Holliston's way. Towards midfield, Butler gets the head on it. Now Driscoll over to Recupero. Sent over towards Clark. Clark approaching the net. Shot off the keeper and out. Williams had to take that one right off the body. Georgina Clark has such a hard shot. It'll be a corner for the Hillers. Zaganitis will take it. Zaganitos from the right corner. Out in front. And a boot up by Butler and over the net. We're at the 19.5-minute mark left to go in this game. A 3-0 lead for the Hillers. Sent along the far side of Luisi. Luisi trying to scoot by Butler. Butler denies her. Zaganetos sends it down. Clark looking for Zaganetos along the end line. Sends it out. And there's a shot by Recupero off a defender, and it's grabbed by Williams, the goalkeeper. Hillers putting the pressure on. On the far side now, Clark gets in the way. Sends it back over to Johnson. Now Butler. Off of Recupero. Here comes Holliston. Pass up by Hauk. Sent back down along the near side. Johnson sends it up over to Driscoll. Now putting on the moves was Bergloff. Sent over by Luisi. Looking for Cushman. Cushman with possession along the far side. Sends it out. Popped up by Garanzos. Garanzos straddling the near sideline. And a little bit too much in front of Recupero. Throw in Holliston. Header by Garanzos. Recupero. Over to Driscoll. Sent up by Johnson. Here comes Holliston. Butler trying to get there on top of Luisi. Sent over to the net, and that is in. A Holliston goal. And they got a little momentum going. That was Caitlin O'Connell with the goal. So Caitlin O'Connell makes it a 3-1 game. That certainly put some life into Holliston's comeback chances. Recupero trying to respond to Zaganetos. Diverted. Here comes Wolfgang. Siri sends it down. Recupero. Looking for Clark. And a little too much in front of her. Throwing along the sideline, stays in play. Sent down to Recupero. Back to Siri. Butler sends it up. Hiller's going to play a little keep away here. White sends it down. Clark. Recupero. Approaching, takes the shot, and it's wrapped up. Maya Wolfgang was able to stay on top of Recupero there. At midfield. Sent up and diverted. Over to Zaganetos. Now Driscoll. Ellie Driscoll is looking for Recupero. Johnson gets in there. Sends it in. It's scooped up. Under 15 minutes left to go. Hillers up by 2, 3-1. Throw in for Hopkinton. Veronica White takes it. Looking forward to Zaganetos. Stolen away. And that is sent up by Molavini. Siri. Butler. And now sent back by White. Butler up to Recupero. And now Granzos. Intercepted by Sally. Trying to catch up to it, Siri. And she'll pop it out of play. Did go off of Elwani. So the Hillers will get to clear. They'll certainly take as much time as possible setting it up. Up the far side. Out in front. White gets there and sends it out of play. Well, she would have preferred to send it out on the side, but was going stride for stride with Paige Kuchman. Anya Holden also in the area. So Holliston has a big corner here. Mia Wolfgang will take it. Out in front. Loose ball still, and it is sent away. That was a nice corner, right? Out in front. I believe it was White who was able to send it away. Sari. Looking for Clark out in front of her, McLeod. Clark. And it's sent up. Recupero. Over to Johnson. Now to Butler. Working her way up the far side, Fiona Foley. Siri. Under 12 minutes left, looking for Recupero. It's a little in front of her. Can she get there? Just got there before it went out. And she was contested by Wolfgang. Recupero. Looking for Driscoll. And we're going to have a free kick here for the Hillers. This is a good angle. Siri will take it. Siri has a strong leg. She might try to knock it right in. Airs it out and just over the net. Just a hair too high. Holliston running out of time as we approach 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. A 3-1 Hillers lead. On the far side. Sent up to Cruz. Now to Bergloff. Cordon. Cordon approaching. Sent up to Holden, and it's intercepted by Granzos. It'll go Hillers' way. Just under 10 minutes left now. Siri sends it up to Perlov. Johnson. Holliston there to take it away. It was Cruz who was able to sneak it away. It'll be a Panthers throw-in. Leone takes it. Panthers throw in. Called it out off of DuPont. Into the box. And a nice job by Siri sacrificing her body there. Here comes Georgina Clark. Sends it up, looking for DuPont. And the defender just able to get there in time. As Wolfgang came flying up the field. It looks like, I think we had a yellow card. And Joanna DuPont got a yellow card there. So they'll take her out and bring in Tazaganetos. Into Hillers territory. Cordon. Cordon looking for the shot. And it's in. Off the hands of Anna Thomas, and it's a 3-2 game. Tatum Cordon striking for Holliston. And just like that, they are right back into this game. And we're going to have a timeout here. 7:49 left to go. Hopkinton 3, Holliston 2. You're tuned in to Hillers Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. A 3-2 game with 7:49 left to go. It's still anyone's match. As Holliston has struck right back. A pair of goals within the last 10 minutes. And can the Hillers hold them off? We shall see. Burt Whistle. Here goes Burt Whistle. Up to Clark. I don't even think Clark has come out all game long. To midfield towards Gratsos. Gratsos. Hillers they need to find a way to get the ball out of their zone. On the far side now. Tazaganetos. Tied up with a couple of Panthers. And we'll get a free kick for the Hillers. Gabriella Siri will take it. Airs it out. This Holliston team, they've gotten a whole lot more aggressive in this second half than they were in the first, that's for sure. Perloff sends it flying towards the net, and it's wide. Approaching 6 minutes left. Wolfgang sends it up. There's a header by Butler. Sent over to Clark from Tazaganetos. Tazaganetos tripped up. And it looks like we have another card coming out here. A yellow card. Or, all right, it is not a card. Free kick. Looked like the officials hold a card. Maybe it was the sun. Clark. Over to Burt Whistle. Butler. Sent up the far side. Panthers trying to drive in. O'Connell. And out of play it goes. It will be Hiller's ball. 5 minutes left. And counting. Gratsos. Intercepted by Cruz. Now Cordon. Perlov gets in there. Perlov finds Clark. Clark trying to approach, looking for Perlov. And it's scooped up by Williams. Header by Butler to Zaganedos. Trying to win the battle. Clark helps her out. Clark putting on the moves. Takes the shot, makes the shot! Georgina Clark with a hat trick. It's 4-2 Hillers. The score comes with 3:58 left to go. Powered into the corner. Sent up the near side over to Bergloff. Pass up by Sally over to Bergloff. Gets tied up with Gratsos. Down to DuPont. Now Clark. I think that's going to be a theme of the Hillers throughout much of the season. Get the ball to Georgina Clark and let her do her thing. Along the far side. Sent over by O'Connell into the box. Out of play it goes. The Hillers 3 minutes away if they're able to hang on from improving to 2-1 on the season. Gabriella Siri sends it off. Header by DuPont. Holliston trying to approach. Ooh, big elbow there. That'll draw a whistle. Burt whistle, Luis, you getting a little physical. There's a big opportunity for Holliston on this free kick. Tatum Cordon set to take it. This has been an action-packed game today. Cordon airs it out to the net and over the net. 2 minutes left in this second half. A 4-2 Hillers lead. But anything's possible. Up the far side and out. Of course, if you're the Hillers, the last thing you'd ever want to do is go up in a game 3-0 and have it slip away. But the Hillers have come on very strong in these last few minutes. Clark up to DuPont. DuPont trying to find the ball and got tied up. Holliston free kick. Off a Burt whistle. And slipping it away there was Cruz. And now Bergloff tripped up. Holliston throw-in. Sally takes it. Sari clears it for the moment. Cruz sends it down. Off the foot of Sally. He's looking for Bergloff at a plate. Bergloff on the entry. DuPont gets in there. Up to Clark. Boxing her out was McLeod. Near side, Sally sends it over to Cruz. Johnson gets the foot in there. Popped back up by Sally. Sent away by Kradenmacher. And we get an offsides. And actually, there's the whistle for the end of the game. The Hopkinton Hillers are going to come away with a terrific 4-2 win over a very good Holliston team. The Hillers 2-1 on the season. Holliston now is 1-1-1 on the season. But a hard-fought, terrific win here today. Georgina Clark with 3 of the 4 Hillers goals. Tazaganetos had the other goal. Clark and Tazaganetos in the first half. And it was Clark in the second half as well. Clark had 2 in the second half. But a great team effort by the Hopkinton Hillers, and they get the win over the Holliston Panthers and improve to 2-1 on this young season. Holliston falls to 1-1-1. The final score for the final time: Hillers victorious over Holliston by a final score of 4-2. For Joe Frackleton on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.